Good morning, YouTube. Wayne here. I'm back. I think I say that every time. I think every time I make a video, I go, oh, hey, I'm back. Blah, blah, blah. Like a cheap opening. But, yeah, just starting videos is really rough sometimes. But, boy, do I have a story for you today. And it involves our favorite company, Blizzard Entertainment, and our most illustrious, most favorite person ever in the world, Bobby Kotick. Activision Blizzard's CEO doesn't think its games should be political. Oh boy, if this isn't a loaded title by our lovely Kotaku. Wow. Activision Blizzard's CEO doesn't think its games should be political. You can tell he obviously doesn't play the games that he is the CEO of. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick doesn't think his company's games should be used as platforms for sharing political views. He said as much in an interview appearance on CNBC earlier today. I think this was a typo. It should say in an interview on CNBC earlier today. And was that today? No, yesterday. So this is from yesterday, an interview he gave yesterday. We're not the operator of the world's town halls. Kotick, who in 2017 made a $28.6 million, he made $28.6 million running Activision Blizzard, who is behind Call of Duty and Diablo. We're the operator of the communities that allow you to have fun through the lens of a video game. Huh. Mind you, he is the CEO of Activision, who's really the only game they run out there is Call of Duty, which is a game literally based on war, which is like the most political thing you can do is start a war. That's your CEO, everybody. That's your CEO. Kotick was asked how he's grown in recent years as a CEO during a time when the public increasingly seemed to look to the heads of companies like Apple and Facebook for leadership. His answer was, My responsibility is to make sure that our communities feel safe, secure, comfortable, and satisfied with entertainment. That doesn't convey to me the right to have a platform for a lot of political views. I don't think my responsibility is to satisfy our audiences and our stakeholders, our employees, our shareholders. Really? That doesn't convey me the right to have a platform for a lot of political views. This coming from the man who is the CEO of a company that runs Call of Duty. He's also the CEO of a company named Blizzard Entertainment. Well, he's not the CEO of Blizzard, but he runs... He's the boss of the Blizzard Entertainment CEO, right? And Blizzard is a game called Overwatch, where every other character is gay. Like, I don't have a problem with that, okay? I really don't. But they're doing it for political reasons. They are literally making these characters the way they are for political reasons. Come on, Bobby. I don't think my responsibility is to satisfy our audiences and our stakeholders, our employees, our shareholders. What do you mean you don't think it's your responsibility to satisfy us? Interesting. But he does really hard try to make these guys happy right here. The shareholders. He really goes hard on these guys right here. He goes hard on them. He goes hard in the paint for these guys right here. Hong Kong. Okay. At the same time, Kotick said he is inspired by CEOs who do show leadership in these areas. I think there are some business people who are incredible examples of character and integrity and principle and have what you see are the great attributes of leadership. And I think they are incredibly inspiring for me, he said. But I think they do have the right to articulate views and visions and voice about government and policy and politics, and I love engaging with those people. Okay. Yeah. Apparently he is none of them. Correct. Because last month Blizzard suspended Hearthstone pro Blitzchung and denied him prize winnings for saying "Liberate Hong Kong" during a post-match interview. While the company ended up giving back the money and apologizing for moving too quickly and punishing him, his suspension, since reduced, will still be in effect for 6 months. Oh, Bobby boy. Oh, Bobby boy. Just to give you my unfiltered opinion, F you, Bobby. Bobby, you are a real piece of crap. You make these statements about not wanting your games to be political, yet you have the game Call of Duty. You let Overwatch make the statements Overwatch makes in its games. It's just, I think it's time for Activision Blizzard's board to get rid of this guy. He is the company's making money hand over fist. It's making more money than they've ever made, ever. And if you actually go to the, if I can see if I can find a link here. If you actually go to the interview here on CNBC, oh yeah, keep my ad blocker on. Fuck you, CNBC. If you go in here and you read the interview, he bought the company for $440,000. He bought Activision, and he's turned that into worth $400 billion. So, as far as making people money, he's done right. But he's just milking gamers for everything they're worth, and I don't agree with it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment down below on what you think of Bobby Kotick. Keep it reasonable. Don't break any rules or get real crazy or anything like that. But I'd love to hear your opinion about Bobby Kotick and Activision CEO and everything that's happened over the past 6 months. Oh, thanks. And also, check me out on my other social media locations. I live stream on Twitch on a semi-regular basis. Channel I can be found at Wayne DePayne over on Twitch. Also follow me on Twitter at Wayne DePayne1 and follow me on Instagram at Wayne DePayne1. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around. Peace.